Hey guys, my name is Max and I'll be leading you through a power vinyasa flow today focused on dynamic transitions and strength. Nothing is required of you except you in your practice space, but if you do have a couple blocks, maybe a bolster or a pillow, they may come in handy. We'll go ahead and get started in a cross-legged seat. Doesn't matter which leg is crossed in front. And then just bring your palms to rest on your knees or in your lap, wherever is comfortable for you. And then maybe close your eyes, find a long spine, slight engagement of the core. And taking the first few moments here to settle in, to arrive onto your mat. To shift your awareness, your concentration onto your breath. Letting go of anything that may have happened before stepping onto your mat. Releasing any anticipation for the future. Intentionally choosing to be here right now fully the best that you can. And then starting to develop your own rhythm, your own pace of breath. Breathing in and out through the nostrils softly, silently. Breathing in a way that allows you to be aware of every inhalation and every exhalation. Amazing. You're more than welcome to stay here if you need some more time finding your breath. We're just going to move into some gentle movement here. Whenever you're ready, we're going to have our hands on our knees with our palms facing down. And on the inhale, we're going to bring our heart upwards, up towards the sky, finding some spinal extension. Maybe take your gaze slightly up. And on the exhale, find some spinal flexion, rounding through the spine. Bring your belly button towards your spine. Let your shoulder blades go wide. And then flow with that. On the inhale, find some extension. Open your heart up towards the sky. Maybe your gaze goes up. And on the exhale, find some flexion, round through the spine. Bring your chin towards your chest. Good, let's do that a couple times. On the inhale, extending, opening up. And the exhale, finding some flexion, rounding. Good, inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, round, belly button towards your spine. Good, inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, round. Good, one more, inhale, lengthen, extend. And exhale, round. Good, from there on the inhale, sending the arms up towards the sky. On the exhale, find a gentle twist. Bring your left hand towards your right knee, your right fingertips come behind you. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Gentle twist here. Good, inhale, reaching up all the fingertips back up towards the sky. On the exhale, gentle twist towards the other side. Right hand on top of your left knee, last fingertips behind you, gaze over your left shoulder. Good, reaching the fingertips back up towards the sky. Take an inhale. On the exhale, gently fold forward over your legs, getting into a gentle hip opener here. Adjusting your legs as you need to. Then maybe let your chin fall towards your chest. Take a couple deep breaths here. Good. Gently rising back up, reaching your hands back up towards the sky. Switch the cross of your legs so the other leg is in front. Taking an inhale here, lengthening through the hands, through the arms, through the spine. On the exhale, folding forward. Adjusting yourself as you need to find your stretch. And then settling down into it. Good. Gently reaching the hands back up towards the sky. And the exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Maybe set an intention for your practice. Maybe taking a moment of gratitude. And then whenever you're ready, we're just going to flip ourselves forward. Or just move ourselves forward. I guess we're not flipping. And then coming into a tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And just finding some intuitive movement here. Taking some spinal undulations, rolling out through the neck, through the head. Moving through the hips and the pelvis. Protracting, retracting through the shoulders. Finding some circular movement into the hips. And then from here we'll get into our wrist warm-ups, taking some circles over the palms, clockwise circles, and then going the opposite way. And then flipping your hands out towards the sides of your mat, continue with those circles there. And then go the other way. And then flip your hands all the way around so your fingertips face your knees, gentle forward and back movement there. Good, flipping your hands back around. Come onto the back of the left hand. Fingertips are still facing your left knee. Make a fist with your left palm. Open it out wide. Make a fist. Open it out wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same, just on the other side. Left palm plants. Back of the right hand comes down. Make a fist. Open it out wide. Make a fist. Open it out wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Plant the right palm back down. Tuck the toes under. Send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. Finding some wiggles and wobbles here in your downward facing dog. Maybe shifting through your weight from one side to the other. Bending through one leg, straightening through the other. Good. From your downward facing dog, in your next inhale, roll forward into a high plank. On the exhale, bring your knees down, bring your chest down in between your palms. On the inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog, lift up. On the exhale, back into your high plank. Pause in your high plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale back up. Exhale, lower down chaturanga. Inhale back up. Chaturanga. Inhale back up. Chaturanga. Inhale back up. Last one, chaturanga. Inhale back up. Downward facing dog. Good. Pause here in your downward facing dog for 5. Send your hips up and back for 4. For 3. For 2. On 1. Rolling forward like a wave into your high plank. On the exhale, knees come down, chest comes down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, high plank. Pausing in your high plank, taking an inhale. On the exhale, chaturanga. Push up. 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 Downward facing dog for 5. 4. 3. 2. On one, rolling forward like a wave into your high plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down. Inhale, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, high plank. Pause in your high plank, take an inhale. On the exhale, chaturanga, push up. Chaturanga, push up. Chaturanga, push up. Chaturanga, push up. Last one, chaturanga, push up. Good. Downward facing dog. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Walk your hands back, just a handprint. Reach down with your right hand for your left ankle, left shin. Take a deep in through your right knee. Gaze underneath your left armpit for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Same, just switch it. Right palm plants. Reach down with your left hand for your left or for your right ankle, right shin. Take a deep in through your left knee. Gaze underneath your right armpit for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Gently releasing. Good. From there, lift your heels up and start to tiptoe your feet, taking as many steps as possible, baby steps. And we're going to meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat, but really take your time to get there. Tiptoeing your way all the way forward. And then once you're there, you can let your heels drop down. You can grab for opposite elbows. You can straighten through one leg and the other. You can find some gentle pulses up and down with the torso moving from side to side. Good. From there, releasing your hands down towards the mat. On the inhale, take a halfway lift, flap back. Fingertips towards your shins, extend through the spine. On the exhale, fold back down. On the inhale, come up, reach up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Connect back with your breath. Connect back with your intention. Good. From here, we'll get into some shoulder awakening. We're just going to reach our arms up towards the sky, palms facing forward. Just start to pulse back and forth with the shoulders. And then start to take them out towards the side. And then take them all the way down towards your hips. And then pulse it all the way back up. Good. Do one more round of that. Keep pulsing out towards the sides. Down towards your hips. And then all the way back up. Good. One more. Out towards the side. Down towards the hips. And then all the way back up. Good. Take your arms out towards the side. Externally rotate through the right arm so the thumb is going up and back. Internally rotate with the left arm so the thumb's going down. And then switch. Good. Come all the way up. Internal, external rotation. Go back out towards the side. Come all the way down towards your hips. Good. Let's go all the way back up. Good. A couple rounds of these, taking your time with it. Gentle bend in the knees, athletic stance with the legs. Maintaining that deep connection with your breath. Good. Let's go up one more time. And then bring your hands all the way down by your sides. Good. From there, we're going to give ourselves a big hug. Right arm on top of your left. And from there, gentle bend in the knees. Just let your torso fall over towards the left knee, towards the center, towards the right knee. All the way up. Good. A couple rounds in that direction. And then switch to the direction, going the opposite way over towards the right knee, towards the center, towards the left, all the way up. A couple in that direction. Towards the right, towards the center, towards the left, all the way up. Last one, towards the right, towards the center, towards the left, all the way up. Good. Arms come out to a T. Switch the cross, left arm on top of your right. Give yourself a hug. Good. Let your torso fall over towards the right, towards the center, towards the left, all the way up, towards the right, towards the center, towards the left, all the way up, towards the right, center, left, all the way up. Switch the directions toward the left, center, right, all the way up. Couple that way, towards the left. Center, right, all the way up. Good. Last one, towards the left, towards the center, towards the right, all the way up. Good. Release. Take some gentle spinal rotations, side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming back to center. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Find your balance. Start to take some big circles with that right leg. So keep that knee bent 90 degrees and then go to your in range of motion here. Keeping a gentle bend into that left knee to avoid any hyperextension. And just waking up into that hip, ball and socket joint, and then switch the direction of your circles. Good. Good. Gently plant the right foot back down. Same, just onto the other side. Find your balance into your right foot. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Find your circles. You can also play with rolling out through the ankle, plantar and dorsiflexing through the foot. Just playing around with different sensations there. And then once you do about 5, switch the direction of your circles. Go the opposite way. For about 5. Good. Gently setting it back down. On the inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus up to the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend the knees, fold it back down. On the inhale, halfway lift, flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands, step, float, jump it back. Go through your vinyasa. Or skip it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, bring your big toes to touch, slide up into the heel. Send your right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Take some circles. And then switch the direction of your circles, go the opposite way. Good, and then straighten out through the leg, even out through the hips. Bring your right toes to come down to touch by your left big toe. And then send your leg back up straight. Good, bring it down to touch. Send it back up straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send your leg back up towards the sky. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring your knee towards your nose. As gently as you can, step it through, low lunge. Bring your back knee down. Reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Good. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, cactus, bend into that right knee. Good. Inhale, send it back up. See if you can step your right foot out towards the right, about 4 to 6 inches. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, bend into that knee, cactus out to the arms. Good. Reaching it back up, step your right foot out a little bit more towards the right, maybe off of your mat. Inhale, exhale, cactus into that knee. Reaching it back up. Step your foot all the way out so you're at a 90-degree angle, taking an inhale here on the exhale, cactus. Bend into that right knee. Good. Reaching it back up. Let your left palm come down off to the left side of your mat. Bend through your right knee, lift the right foot up off the mat, grab for your right ankle. With your right hand, push the hips forward, maybe take your gaze up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, gently releasing the foot, keep your foot lifted. We're gonna come all the way into a half splits at the top of your mat, stepping your right heel all the way up. Framing that foot with both of your hands, adjusting yourself as you need to. Breathe into your right hip, right hamstring. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, bending into that right knee, standing splits, sending your left leg up and away. Bring your left foot down to meet your right foot, forward fold, let it go. On the inhale, halfway lift, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus as the arms open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend the knees, fold it back forward. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands, step, float, press, crow. Vinyasa. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your down dog, big toes to touch, slide up into the heels, left leg goes up and back, 3 like a dog, bend the knee, open up the hip, take some circles. Switch the direction, go the opposite way. Good, straighten out through the leg, even out through the hips, take an inhale. On the exhale, bring your left big toe to touch your right big toe. Send your leg straight up and back. Good, bring it down to top. Send it straight up and back. Good, down, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back up towards the sky. Take an inhale on the exhale, knee towards your nose. Gently as you can, step it through. In between your hands, back knee comes down. Reaching your hands up towards the sky. Taking an inhale. On the exhale, cactus, bend into that left knee. Inhale, send it back up. Step your left foot out towards the left, 4 to 6 inches. On the exhale, bend into the knee. Cactus out through the arms. Good. Send it back up. Step your foot off of your mat. Taking an inhale, exhale, cactus, bend into the knee. Good. Reach it back up. Step your left foot all the way out, 90 degrees. Taking an inhale, exhale, cactus, bend into that left knee. Good. Reaching it back up. Let your right hand fall off of your mat. Pick your left foot up off the mat. Grab for your left ankle with your left hand. Maybe take your gaze up towards the sky. Push your hips forward. Keeping the spine long, so trying your best not to crunch into your low back for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, gently releasing, stepping your left foot all the way towards the top of your mat. Half splits. Frame the leg, the foot, with both of your hands, adjusting your stance as you need to. Left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe for 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, standing splits. Right leg goes up off the mat, fold over your left leg. From there, right foot comes down to meet your left, forward fold. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, fold it back down. Inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow, vinyasa. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Taking your time to get there. Good. From your downward facing dog, we'll go through a couple sun salutation A's. Feel free to add, subtract any movement. If you want to jump into handstand, you can do that. If you want to skip any movement, you can do that as well. Make this practice your own. Whenever you're ready, we'll get right into it. Bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway, let's flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms. Open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees, fold it. Back down. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands, step, float, press, crow, vinyasa. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Once you're in your down dog, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it. Let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms. Open up through the heart. On the inhale, reach it back up. On the exhale, fold it back down. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow, vinyasa. Meeting back in your down dog. Breathing there for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last sun A here. Bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it. Let it go. On the inhale, come up. Stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms. Open up through the heart. On the inhale, reach it back up. On the exhale, fold it back down. On the inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Sink it down. Good. Sending your tailbone down towards the floor behind you. Hugging your low belly up and in, activating through your core. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, drinking bird, palms facing down. Lift your heels up. Good. Inhale back into your chair. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale back into your chair. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, chair. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, chair. Exhale, drinking bird, and pause. See if you can sink your hips down just a little bit more. And then just a little bit more still. Sending your tailbone down, hugging your lower belly up and in. See here if you can interlace your hands behind your back. Open up through the heart. Let your heels fall down, straighten out through the legs. Keep a micro bend into the knees. As you fold forward, send your arms up and over. Good. Option to stay here. Option to go straight through your left leg. Bend through your right knee. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. For 5, keeping a micro bend into that left knee. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, same, just switch the sides. Micro bend into your right knee, go straight. Deepen into the left, take your gaze over your right shoulder. For 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing your hands. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Backs of the hands come down. Padahastasana. Take your weight in towards your toes as you fold forward. Press your toes into your wrist creases. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing your feet from underneath your hands. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees, fold it back down. Good. From there, bring your fingertips out in front of you. Bring your knees all the way down towards the mat. Grab for your right ankle with your right hand. Take an inhale, push your hips up. Reach your left arm up and away. Good. Sinking your hips back down towards your heels. Grab for your left ankle with your left hand. Push your hips up. Reach your right arm up and away. Good. Bringing it back down. Bringing your fingertips back out in front of your knees, lifting your knees up, Malasana squat. Fold down in between your legs, grabbing for opposite elbows if that feels good. From there, taking a slow roll all the way up to standing. Head is the last thing to rise. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, cactus out to the arms, open up to the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gently bend the knees, fold it back down. Good. From there, fingertips out in front of you, knees come down. Grab for your right ankle with your right hand, lift the hips up, lift the left arm up and away. Circling it back down, left hand for your left ankle, lift the hips up, right arm up and away. Circling it back down, fingertips back out in front of your knees. Malasana squat. Fold down in between your thighs. Maybe grab for opposite elbows. From there, slow roll all the way up to standing. Reaching your arms up towards the sky, taking an inhale. And the exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up to the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gently bend the knees, fold it back down. Fingertips out in front of you. Knees come down, right ankle with your right hand, lift the hips up, left arm up and away. Circle it back down. Left hand for your left ankle, right arm up and away. Circling it back down, fingertips out in front of your knees, lift them up, Malasana, fold it down. From there, coming all the way up to standing, slow roll. Reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus out to the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gently bend the knees, fold it back down. And the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. And the exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow, vinyasa. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Good. From your downward facing dog, reaching your right leg up and back, taking an inhale. On the exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right palm. Come into upward facing dog with the chest. Good. Step it back. Go through vinyasa or skip it. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Left leg goes up and back. Step your left foot to the outside of your left palm. Upward facing dog with the chest. Let the hips sink down. Stepping it back. Going through vinyasa. Or skipping it. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Let's do 2 more on each side. On the inhale, reaching the right leg up towards the sky. Stepping your right foot to the outside of your right palm, upward facing dog with the chest. Step it back, go through vinyasa, or skip it. Meeting back in down dog. Left leg up towards the sky. Step your left foot to the outside of your left palm, upward facing dog with the chest. Step it back, vinyasa. Meeting back in your down dog. Right leg goes up and back. Step your right foot to the outside of your right palm. Upward facing dog with the chest. Step it back. Vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Left leg goes up and back. Step your left foot to the outside of your left palm. Upward facing dog with the chest. Step it back. Vinyasa. Meeting back in your down dog. Good. From your downward facing dog, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway lift, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the heart. On the inhale, reach it back up. From there, bring your hands down to heart center. Good. From here, we're going to pick our feet out about hips width distance width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Athletic stance, have a gentle bend into the knees. We're going to bend into our knees, see if we can tap our right heel with our right hand, lifting the heels up off the mat. Good. Lifting it back up, reaching the right hand back up towards the sky. From there, folding back forward. From there, knees come down, fingertips come out in front of your knees. Grab for your left ankle with your left hand. Reach the right fingertips up. From here, we're going to come to a Chapasana, or half moon. Keep on a hold of the left ankle. Lift the left leg up towards the sky. Good. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Release the foot, step it back. Reverse your warrior, keep it deep into the right knee. Reach the right arm up and away. From there, reverse your triangle, straighten out through the right leg. Push down through the right big toe. From here, find your triangle pose. Reach the right fingertips far forward as they will go. Bring the right hand down the right shin. Grab for the right ankle, right big toe. Reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. For 5. Stay here. Reach both of your hands forward. Activate through your core. For 4. Micro bend into your right knee. For 3. For 2. On 1, Skandasana squat into the front of your mat. So bending into your right knee, straighten out through your left leg. From here, horizon lunge. Planting your left palm down. Rolling onto the outer edge of both of your feet. Sinking your left hip down. Reaching the right arm back. From here, Skandasana squat towards the back of your mat. Bending into your left knee. Straightening out through your right leg. From there, right palm plants back behind you. Lift it up, wild thing. Reach your left arm up and away. From here, pyramid pose towards the back of your mat. Rolling yourself forward. Straightening out through your left leg any amount. Breathe here for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, standing splits towards the back of your mat. From here, handstand hops. You got 5 of them. Go for it. For 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, make it your way back through your vinyasa. Or skip it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus up through the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Bring your hands down to heart center. Let your palms fall by your sides. Athletic stance, hips width distance maybe a little bit wider, a little bend into the knees. Start to bend your knees forward, lift your heels up. See if you can tap your left heel with your left hand. Right arm reaches up and away. Good. Come back up to standing. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Fold it forward, let it go. Fingertips come out in front of the knees. Let your knees come down. Grab for your right ankle. With your right hand, reach the left arm up and away. Tricky transition as we move into our half moon or Chapasana. Keep a hold of the right ankle, lift it up. Reach your right arm up and away. Left hand can come down towards the floor, towards the block. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2, as gently and gracefully as you can, adjusting your stance as you need to. Reaching your arms out in opposite directions, reversing your warrior. Left arm goes up and away. Keep it deep into your left knee. Reversing your triangle, straightening out through your left leg, root down through the left big toe. From there, moving into your triangle pose. Reaching your left hand down, your right arm up. Staying there, keeping a microbend into your left knee, reaching your hands forward, activate through your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skandasana squat into the left leg, straightening out through your right leg. From there, horizon lunge, planting down through your right palm, outer edge of both of your feet. Sink the right hip down, reach the left arm back. Skandasana squat into the right leg, bending into your right knee, straightening out through your left leg, planting your left palm back behind you. Lift the hips up, wild thing. From there, modified pyramid, coming forward, back towards the top of your mat, folding forward over your right straight leg or straight-ish. You can also use your blocks here. Breathe for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1, gently bending into your right knee, planting the hands. 5 handstand hops are yours. Go for it for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Going through your vinyasa or skipping it. Leaning back. And your down dog. I know there were some tricky kind of dynamic transitions in there. Hopefully you did your best with them. It's always nice for your brain to learn new ways of movement. So not judging yourself through the process, just learning to enjoy the process. And if there's things that you can't do quite yet, that's a good thing. There's so many things that we have to work towards. So we're going to do the same sequence. You know what's coming. Whenever you're ready, we're going to bend the knees, step, float, jump towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus up to the arms, open up to the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Palms fall by your sides. Good. Athletic stance. Adjust yourself as you need to. A little bit wider than hips width distance. Gentle bend in the knees. Start to bend your knees forward. Lift the heels up. See if you can tap your right heel with your right hand. Reach your left arm up and away. Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to standing. Reaching the arms up towards the sky. On the exhale, fold forward. Let it go. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, bring your hands out in front of you. Bring your knees down. Grab for your left ankle with your left hand. Lift the hips up and away. Reach your right arm up and away. Tricky transition into your Shavasana or your half moon. Keep a hold of the left ankle. Bring your right fingertips down. Straighten out to your right leg. Find your Shavasana, your half moon for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back into your warrior 2. Adjusting yourself as you need to. From there, reaching your right fingertips forward, reversing your warrior, keeping it deepen into your right knee. Right arm reaches up and away. Reverse your triangle, straighten out through the right leg, root down through your right big toe. From there, triangle pose, reaching it forward, or taking a floating triangle. Microbend into your right knee, activate through your core as you spin your chest up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skandasana squat into the right knee. Straightening out through your left leg. Horizon lunge, let's palm plants. Rolling up to the outer edge of both of your feet. Reach your right fingertips back. Sink your left hip down. From there, Skandasana squat towards the back of your mat. Bending into your left knee. Straightening out through your right leg. Right palm plants back behind you. Wild thing. Lift the hips up towards the sky. From there, pyramid pose. Maybe using a little momentum in the transition. Makes it a little bit more accessible. Adjusting your legs as you need to. Breathe here for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1. Standing splits. Reach your right leg up and away. 5 handstand hops are yours for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Float it back. Go through your vinyasa. Kneading back. And your downward facing dog. Good. From your down dog, let's move straight into it, into the other side, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus up to the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Hands to heart center, hands fall by your sides. Athletic stance. Adjust yourself as you need to. Gentle bend into the knees. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Bend your knees forward. See if you can tap your left heel. With your left hand, right arm reaches up and away for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up into standing. Reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Let it go. Fingertips out in front of you, knees come down, toe stays tucked under. Reaching your right hand for your right heel or your right ankle, reaching the left arm up and away. From there, tricky transition into your half moon or Shavasana. Keeping a hold of the right ankle, left fingertips come down. Straighten out through your left leg. Reach your chest towards the right side of your mat. Keep a micro bend into your left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently releasing. Step it back. Warrior 2. Adjusting yourself as you need to. Reaching the left fingertips forward. Reverse your warrior. Keeping it deep into your left knee. And then straightening through your left leg. Root down through your left big toe. Reverse your warrior. Or reverse your triangle. And then coming into your triangle or floating triangle, micro bend into your left knee. Reach the hands forward, reach your chest up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Bending into your left knee, Skandasana squat. Straightening out through your right leg. Horizon lunge, right palm plants, outer edge of both of your feet. Reach the left fingertips back. Sink your right hip down. Skandasana squat into your right knee, bending into your right knee, straightening out through your left leg. From there, left palm plants back behind you, lift it up. Wild thing, lift the hips up, reach your right arm up and away. From there, modified pyramid pose. Rotating yourself around, straightening out through your right leg any amount. Adjusting yourself as you need to. Breathe for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, bending into that right knee. Standing splits. 5 handstand hops are yours. For 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, float it back. Vinyasa. Or skip it. Meeting back. In your downward facing dog. Same sequence, guys. One more time on each side, and then we're there. You got this. Stick with it. Whenever you're ready, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. And the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. And the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. And the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus out to the arms. Open up to the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gently bend the knees, fold it back forward. Good. Inhale, come back up. Reaching the arms up towards the sky. Hands to heart center. Palms by your sides. Good. Hips width distance width apart with the legs. Reaching arms up towards the sky. Gentle bend the knees. Start to bring your knees forward. Lift the heels up. Tap your right heel with your right fingertips. Find your balance for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, folding forward, letting it go. From there, fingertips out in front of you, bring the knees down, grab for your left ankle with your left hand, reach the hips up and away, reach your right arm up and away. Good, tricky transition into your half moon or your Chapasana, right fingertips come down. Keep a hold of the ankle with the left hand, straighten out to your right leg. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Adjust yourself as you need to. Reverse your warrior. Keep it deep into your right knee. Reverse your triangle. Straighten out to your right leg. Find your triangle or your floating triangle, keeping the arms up, lifting them forward. Microbend into your right knee. Turning your chest towards the sky for 5, 4. Activate through your core for 3, for 2. On 1, Skandasana squat into your right knee. Hands to heart center. Straighten out through your left leg. Horizon lunge. Left palm plants. Outer edge of both your feet. Sink your left hip down. Reach your right fingertips back. From there, Skandasana squat into your back leg. Straighten out through your right leg. Bend to your left knee. From there, right palm plants. Lift your hips up towards the sky. And then from here, we're going to come all the way down to seated instead of going into our pyramid pose. And then from there, we're going to let our left knee fall in and let your left leg fall out as much as you can towards the left side. Maybe roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Just a little mobility drill here. Let your left knee fall in and let it fall back out. Good, we'll do that for 5. Back up. In. Back up for 4. In. Back up for 2. In. Back up for 1. Good. From there, we're going to plant back down through our right palm. We're going to reach our hips back up towards the sky, wild thing. And then from there, back into our pyramid pose. Transitioning with a little bit of momentum makes that easier. Straighten out through your left leg. Breathe here into your left hip, left hamstring for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, bending into that left knee. Standing splits. 5 handstand hops are yours for 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1. Go through your vinyasa or skip it. Meeting back in your down dog. Last side here, guys. Whenever you're ready, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Let your palms fall by your sides. Widen out your stance a little bit, athletic stance. Gentle bend the knees. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Bend your knees, lift your heels up. See if you can tap your left heel with your left fingertips. Find your balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. Fold it back forward, let it go. Fingertips out in front of you, bring your knees down. Grab for your right ankle with your right hand. Reach the left arm up and away, lift your hips up. Tricky transition into your half moon, into your Chapasana. Let fingertips come down. Go straight through your left leg. Reach your right leg up and away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing, stepping back into your warrior 2, adjusting yourself as you need to. Reaching the left fingertips forward, reversing your warrior, deepen into your left knee. Reverse your triangle, straighten out through your left leg, root down through your left big toe. Floating triangle or regular triangle. Floating microbend into your left knee. Reaching your arms forward, activating through your core. Spin your chest up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skandasana squat into your left knee. Straighten out to your right leg. Horizon lunge, rooting down through your right palm. Outer edge of both of your feet. Sink the right hip down. Reach your left fingertips back. Skandasana squat into your right knee. Straighten out through your left leg. Left palm plants back behind you. Reach your hips up towards the sky. From there, coming all the way down to seated. Planting both of your hands back behind you. Letting your right knee fall in. And then let it fall back up. Out towards the right, maybe come onto the knife edge, pinky toe side edge of your right foot. And just go do a little mobility drill here. Having a slight back bend with the chest. And then just moving your knee in. And then moving it back up. Good, we'll do a couple more here. And then from here, we're going to come back into our wild thing. So your left palm's going to plant. Your right foot comes back to neutral. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Reach your right arm up and away. From there, pyramid pose towards the top of your mat. Straightening out to your right leg. Breathe it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Standing splits. 5 handstand hops are yours for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Going through your vinyasa or skipping it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your down dog, right leg goes up and back. Step your right foot to the outside of your right palm. Lizard lunge, bring your back knee down. Option to stay here. Option to come down to your forearms. Option to spread your arms out wide. Option to reach back with your right hand and grab for your left foot. Finding a position that is challenging but is also sustainable, one that you can be in for a little bit of time. Finding your edge and breathing there for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, gently coming back into your lizard if you aren't there already. Pushing down to your palms, straightening out to your right leg any amount. Breathing into your right hamstring. If you want to come into your full splits, by all means go for it. This is your practice. We'll be here for a little bit of time. If you want to root down to your left palm, send your right fingertips up, make it a twist. You can do that. We'll be here for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing your palms back down. Going through a vinyasa. The arm balance is here for you if you want to go for that. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your down dog, left leg goes up and back. Step your left foot to the outside of your left palm. Bring your back knee down, lizard lunge, staying here. Coming down to your forearms, opening your arms out to a T. So many places you can go from here. Reaching back with your left hand, grabbing for the right foot. Finding your edge, finding your challenging but also sustainable position. And breathe it there for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing, pushing down to your palms, straightening through your left leg, half splits, full splits is in your practice. Go for it. If you want to take a twist, planting down through your right palm, reaching the left arm up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Circling the hands back down, bending to your left knee, taking your Kundanyasana if you want it. Going through your vinyasa or skipping it. Meeting back in your down dog. Good. If you're in your down dog, reaching your right leg up and back. Half pigeon, bring your right shin so it's parallel to the front edge of your mat. Getting it as parallel as you can and trying your best to keep your right sit bone rooted down. Finding a long spine and then folding forward over your leg. Breathing into your right hip for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently making your way back up, bringing your weight onto your right sit bone. See if you can bring your left leg all the way up and around. Step your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Go Mukasana legs, trying your best to get both sit bones rooted down. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Take your gaze over your left shoulder for 10. On your inhales, lengthening through your spine. On the exhales, going a little bit deeper into your twist for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming back to center, straightening out through your left leg. Bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. And the exhale, fold forward over your left leg. If you want to grab for your right knee with your left hand, make it more of a side bend. Grab for the big toe with your right arm. Take your gaze underneath that right arm. You can do that. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming up, planting your right palm by your right hip, standing up onto your right knee, reaching your left arm up and away. Find your back bend, push your hips forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bringing your hips back down, crossing the ankles, going through a vinyasa, or skipping it, meaning back in your down dog. Same, just onto the other side. Left leg goes up and back. Left shin as parallel as you can to the front edge of your mat. Finding your pigeon, taking your time to get into it, getting that left sit bone rooted down the best you can. That shin as parallel as you can. Finding your long spine. And then folding forward over it, over your leg for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently making your way up. Bring your weight towards your left sit bones. See if you can bring your right leg all the way up and around. Find your Gomukhasana legs. Try to get both sit bones rooted down. Right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Bring your left elbow on top of your right thigh. Find your twist. On the inhales, lengthening through the spine. On the exhales, twisting into it for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Straighten out through your right leg. Janu Sursasana. Sole of the left foot comes to the inner right thigh. Inhale's lifting the arms up. And the exhale, folding forward. If you want to grab for your left knee with your right hand, the big toe with your left peace fingers. Take your gaze underneath your left arm. You can do that. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming up, planting your left palm by your left hip, reaching the hips up, reaching your right arm up and away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bringing your hips down, bending through both of your knees. Take your feet about hips width distance width apart. Planting your arms back behind you. Fingertips can be facing back, or they can be facing forward. Your next inhale, we're going to come into Reverse tabletop. Reaching the hips up towards the sky. Breathing here. Maybe you can straighten through your legs. Bring your toes down towards the floor. Breathe here for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently making your way all the way on to your spine, onto your back. Bringing your knees in towards your chest. Giving yourself a hug. Rocking from side to side, forward and back. Maybe taking a happy baby, grabbing for your big toes, inner outer edges of your feet. From here, hug your right knee in towards your chest. Straighten out to your left leg. Find a gentle twist. Send your right leg over towards the left. Maybe you can bend to your left knee and grab for your foot with your right hand. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Calming down your nervous system. Slowing down here. Good, gently coming back to center. Knees back in towards your chest. Same, just onto the other side. Left knee hugs in, right leg goes straight. Send your left leg over towards the right. Maybe bend through your right knee. Grab for your foot with your left hand. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. Couple deep breaths here. Maybe close your eyes. Good. From there, gently coming back to center. Bring your knees back in towards your chest, giving yourself a hug. And then letting your heels fall towards the corners of your mat. Your arms fall towards the sides. Finding your final resting pose. If you have your bolster or your pillow and you want to place it underneath your knees or underneath your head, getting yourself really comfortable for your final resting pose. If you want to take your legs up against the wall, it's also a great option. I invite you to get as comfortable as possible, settling into some well-deserved rest. Coming back to your intention, coming back to gratitude, and then maybe asking yourself, what is one thing that you can do today or not do that your future self would thank you for? Practicing yoga is probably one of those things. But what's another thing that you can do today that your future self, your future peace, your future happiness would thank yourself for? Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. It is truly an honor for me to be able to share my practice with you. I hope to see you here again very soon. Peace.